Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel for another quick update on Bitcoin. This is going to be an urgent warning. I'm going to do my best to get this out as quickly as possible. So let's jump right into the video. Like I said, huge warning for any Bitcoin bulls. Let's talk about it. Well, quite recently on my channel, we posted a video 2 hours ago, the Bitcoin meltdown. In that video, I provided all of my targets. We talked about the oscillators in the short term and how we were expecting a further move to the downside. Since this video has come out, we have perfectly back tested this bear flag support and we flipped it as resistance. So if we get rid of a few of these drawings so we can focus on really what is going on right now, what you can see over in the charts is we've obviously been forming this Bitcoin bear flag on the daily time frame. This has been in place since the 13th of June 2022, and only in the past couple of days we've broken to the downside of this. Now I have drawn this a few different ways. I will show you why I've drawn this way in just 1 second. But what you can see is we've come down to this support line once, twice, 3 times. We came down for the 4th time the other day and we immediately slipped beneath it, coming over to the 4-hourly time frame. What do you notice? A massive breakdown, a run back up into this. We did not manage to push above this on the daily. We are massively struggling. We came into this, got rejected and moved all the way back down to the floor, and it really looks like we're struggling underneath this this region right now. So at this moment in time on the daily time frame, this new resistance, this was previously support, this is now flipped as resistance, is residing at 20,300. So keep your eyes on 20,300, potentially one of the most important targets that we do have playing out over on Bitcoin right now. A couple of other targets to take to the bank is if we are drawing our Fibonacci from our swing low to our swing high. You can see we almost came down here to our 786 Fibonacci at 19,200. This is also going to provide a large area of support for Bitcoin if we do move back down to the downside in the short term. However, this 618 Fibonacci right here, 20,500, pair that with the support flipped resistance over on this bear flag, and you have a massive area of resistance between the ranges of 20,300 and 20,500. So like I said, really a quick update, one of the more urgent updates that I do provide on this channel. This is textbook TA. This is support flip resistance, and if this does continue to play out, if we do continue to close daily candle body closes, weekly candle body closes below this 20,300, 20,500 range, we're going to get a lot of continuation to the downside. Now, I looked over in the traditional markets to see if there was anything like this support flip resistance. It's a little bit different over on the SPY, the NASDAQ, the SPX. We don't per se have any support flipped as resistance yet, but what we do have over on the SPY is we are coming down to a very important area, which has not yet been decided whether it's support or resistance yet. I mean, you can see this was support, this was support, this was resistance, this was resistance, this was support. You know, we've kind of been up and down throughout this region. This is going to be an important place to play out over on the SPY, around about that 390 range. I would like to see break down. Over on the NASDAQ, you can see, you know, we drew this out before. It's definitely a little bit slanted to the upside, but there's a case to be made that this is a fractal with double tops continuing to play out. Over on the SPX, putting this over on a log scale, we've made videos specifically talking about this, but as you can see, the SPX is running to the downside, and all of this is happening while the dollar is heading to the upside. So all of these things in total, the traditional markets are looking pretty bearish. Bitcoin should have continuation to the downside because of this, and when we are looking at this fractal playing out, previous support flip resistance, it's not looking good. You can also make a case that you've got resistance here, resistance here, resistance here, and once again this is another trend line which is coming into correlation with this red box here. So there is a huge amount of confluence around this region, and it looks like, pairing with the fact that we've had bearish news come out today, which I have talked about in my video, Bitcoin meltdown. We've got bearish news come in, the traditional markets are breaking down, Bitcoin's breaking down as we're coming into this key intersection. So to wrap up the video, this is an urgent warning, in my opinion, my friends. We're going to be rocketed to lower levels very, very soon. A couple of targets that I've got my eyes on. I know we previously had this drawn out slightly differently on the 4-hourly time frame, but on the daily time frame, drawing this to the top, your bear flag breakdown, which you can see, pole, flag breakdown. This bear flag breakdown should be taking us down to 16,900. This is the next major price target in the immediate short term. If you do come over to the 4-hourly time frame and you are looking for something a little bit more conservative, there's a case to be made from drawing it from here and from here. If you take the most conservative target, the breakdown would be down here at 18,600, round about that mid conservative target would be all the way down here at 17,600. You know what I'm targeting for? I'm targeting for this more bearish scenario. And when I say more bearish scenario, I'm not even talking about the target of this breakdown. It's going to be all the way down at 9,000 or 7,000 rather. I don't think that's going to be in play. I never think Bitcoin is going to 9,000 again. But yeah, just a quick urgent update. This is what I think is going to be happening. This path that I've highlighted is what I think we're going to tread. So round about this 19,200, we can get a little bit of support, break down, retest it, and then continue to head down to these lower levels. I think the bottom is between 16,000 and 14,000. I have also made the case that we could potentially go as low as 12,000. But for today, my friends, that is all I'm going to leave you with. I want to get this out as quickly as possible. If you do enjoy this format where we take one video and we explore one individual chart in a shorter time frame, let me know if you like that down below. That's all I've got for you for this episode, my friends. And as always, stay safe, Galway out. Peace.